Hey guys, how's it going? It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I just recently bought a new pistol that I've been recommending to pretty much anyone who's been asking me, hey Dev, I'm getting into shooting. Is there anything you recommend? As a matter of fact, there is. And by the way, Smith & Wesson, if you're listening, I think you need to bring me in on the payroll because yes, it's the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0. This one is the compact version. It's a 4-inch barrel, and even though it is a compact model, it is still equipped with a 15-round magazine. I absolutely love this gun. I'm going to bring up a picture and show you the first 15 rounds out of the box. If you look, the first round is the round that's high is the very first round in the subsequent 14. And this is not me bragging about my marksmanship. I was at 15 yards with a 4-inch pistol, and I'm bragging on this gun. This thing is fantastic. There's really not a whole lot I don't like about the gun. Obviously we are clear. While we're gonna demonstrate some of the features, notably I really like the trigger. There have been a lot of guys who've done videos on this gun. The 2.0 has been out for a while, and some of whom they're not a fan of this particular trigger. I like it. It has a nice audible break. And then we'll go to the reset. It's a little bit longer take up or back to the reset, but then right back at it breaks a shot again. So I love this gun. It's not, the reset is not as short and as nice as my SIG P227, but this came in at half the price my SIG did. So, you know, that's another feature about this particular gun that I really like. Taking this thing down, breaking it apart for cleaning is very simple. We're gonna go to slide lock, and I'll flip it around and show you guys. But this takedown lever, rotate it forward, bring the slide forward again, press the trigger, and it just comes off. There you go. The guide rod spring is self-contained, so there's no spring to go flying across the room, which makes it very nice. The barrel comes out very nicely. Again, 4-inch barrel. And there's the internals. There's your firing pin, striker fired gun. And to put it back together, just reverse order. I'll flip this around for you. So we're gonna go back to slide lock, flip this lever back to its home position, and you're good to go. I mean, this thing is very, very easy. So some of the features continuing on. This comes with 4 palm swells. It's very easy to swap out here. Let's see. So rotate this 90 degrees. Maybe I have to do it this way. And then pull this out. And then rock the palm swell from the bottom. And then there you go. And like I said, there are 4 different ones. I have this one is the, I guess it's the medium large. It's not the biggest one, but what happens is you start to fill out this way as the size increases, and you also fill up this direction here. So if you, because you know this gun is meant for concealed carry, so they want to keep everything nice and narrow, so it's easily concealed. But you know, for some of us, It's not like I don't have gargantuan hands, but I like a gun that's going to be a little bit fuller in the grip instead of really short and narrow. And that just allows me to get a good, what they call purchase on a handgun. And I have everything covered up in this with my grip. And I'm telling you, this thing does not move. We have some really nice aggressive grip here in the grip zone. There's nothing underneath the trigger guard, but you know, another reason this gun cycles so well is the your hand relative to the bore axis is relatively high. So, you know, in a perfect world, you know, you would want to be able to put your hand directly in line with the barrel, but obviously that wouldn't work. I'm just giving you for an example, because this is where it's going to want to rotate. So that's where we get our muzzle flip. So the higher we can get our hand to that bore axis, the less that recoil impulse is going to flip the muzzle. But yeah, I mean, you can just, you get a really good grip on there and get locked out, and this thing just does exactly what it was designed to do. So one of the things that they did put front serrations, they're cute more than anything, because they don't really offer you a whole lot of movement, like, and really, if I'm gonna come up here to cycle this, I have to get up here on the slide. I can't stay down here to move it back. But these rear serrations are fantastic. I mean, you just put the meat of your thumb muscle on one side, take your other fingers here, and it's just, I mean, hardly any effort whatsoever. So to give you some perspective and some comparison, this is going to be a longer video than some of you guys are going to want to watch, so that's totally fine. But compared to my SIG P227 4-inch barrel, this has front serrations as well. They're a little bit more pronounced than on the Smith & Wesson. The rears are about the same as the Smith & Wesson. They're beveled in such a way that they dig in the correct direction. So when you're working the action of the slide, it works with you. So there's those front serrations. You know, again, not real crazy aggressive. Now, this is an older gun of mine, Springfield Armory 1911 .45 caliber, and these serrations are definitely aggressive. You can pinch this and then it's going to leave an indentation on your fingers. So I mean, these things are highly functional, front and rear. So, you know, anytime you want to go to slide lock on this gun, it's, I mean, either front or rear, piece of cake. This gun, how old is this thing? I've had this, I think I bought this in 07 or 08. So it's it has a little bit of age to it, but still beautiful, beautiful gun. I know Bubba likes that one. This is the Beretta 92 FSS fixed sight stainless. This gun is getting some age on it. This was a birthday present to myself when I turned 21. So I've had this gun for quite a number of years. So as you notice, you know, Beretta doesn't put front serrations, but they do have this nice little design where, I mean, it's super easy to go to slide lock on this gun. Something I wanted to kind of share with you guys. You know, we talked about the fact the higher we can get our hand up on the bore axis, the less the recoil impulse is going to want to flip the muzzle back. Another aspect that the Beretta designers engineered into this gun was the longer and I'll see if I can do this and keep my fingers out of the way, but the longer you can keep the barrel locked to the slide. So see how the barrel is moving with the slide until here, and then the slide breaks free of the barrel. The longer the barrel can stay locked in place with the slide, the less recoil impulse you're gonna feel. The lockup time on this thing is 3/8 of an inch. That is a lot. And it's one of the reasons this gun is such a dream to shoot. I know a lot of people don't like the M9, and that's fine. I'm not here to sell Berettas. I'm not even here to sell Smith & Wessons. Just figured I'd give you a quick comparison. But, you know, yes, the lockup time on these autoloaders is what is extremely helpful in reducing recoil. The last one I brought out is the monster. Desert Eagle's 44 Magnum. Now, there's no front serrations on this, and I think the reason is you can barely do it from the front. It's just not practical. Add blood or sweat, and yeah, it's just not happening. But it's just kind of funny to me to show the difference. I mean, it's taking up nearly the entirety of the camera when the slide is locked to the rear. This is a big gun, and apparently there's only room for one of us in the frame at one time, and the Desert Eagle wins out. But yeah, no front serrations on this monster. So anyway, if you're still here, I know a lot of you have probably checked out by now. Totally fine. Like I said, I just wanted to put something out there. I was kind of nudged to create some content, and again, I've been having a lot of people ask me, you know, Devin, what do you recommend? And I'm telling you, I love this gun. This is again the compact model. It's a 4-inch barrel, 15 round magazine capacity. Comes with 2 mags for these palm swells, and a lot of fun. So anyway, that's it. If you guys have questions, let me know. Caster defensive shooting, and caution, may contain trace amounts of sarcasm, which is sarcastic and above it, and can't even talk. Okay, I'm just gonna stop.